I know I covered the Moon Girl in a previous video, but I thought you'd find this funny. I've had 6 people on the comments saying different things. So one says that it's fake because it was done by a French artist, and I'm an idiot. Another one said it was done by a film studio, go get a life. Another one said it was done by a cult, so in other words it was fake and made up by a cult, and I should do better research. I've had 6 different versions of that. But so what I'm saying is, when you read posts and someone says it's proven to be, just take it with a pinch of salt. So apparently it was actually Apollo 20. I couldn't remember the and they call her the Mona Lisa. There's apparently a video out there somewhere showing a bit more about this. So if you are interested in this video or this particular creature in the story, you should be able to find some more information. So it's just a quick video, sorry. Skinny Bob video. This is supposedly from a KGB source, and it shows UFO and aliens. Now, I'm calling fake on it. You don't have to agree with me, but I know filming, I know camera work, I know 8mm film very well. I won't go into why. Now, when you film a subject as a proper cameraman, and this would have been a professional cameraman doing this, you do not move the camera. You hold it, you lock it still, you stand there, you don't walk around, which is, you know, one factor that shows it was amateurish. Second of all, these cameras need a lot of light. And these aliens, whether they're Rosita's or Orion, are actually happy in light. They like light. So as you see, it's very greyed out. This should be totally bright if I was filming an alien. And also, this costume is supposed to be skin tight, and they're supposed to be 3 foot, 3'5", not 6 foot. Who is in the inside of the moon? Well, the Nazis are, and you're probably saying, oh, he's a nutter. But look, it's not just me. Look, the Telegraph. Why are we still obsessed with the idea of Nazis on the moon? Probably because they were there before the Americans were, and they were. Now, the Americans are there, the little greys, the android type worker bees, and the tall whites are there. I believe possibly the Nordics are there. Some reptilians are there. I'm not sure if it's the Dracos or a different race. But you're probably wondering what they're doing on the moon. Well, they're mining it for sure inside. They're also doing their researches in there, and that's a sort of a base between Earth, even though Earth has got more bases for aliens underwater, etc. But I'll go into that in another video. But you're probably wondering why the aliens with their technology and everything actually need us. Well, let me just give you an example. There's a place somewhere, a secret place in the States, which is a rendezvous point. Now, certain species of aliens come down and trade with the American, when I say the Americans, the secret military complex, and they trade for clothes, human clothes and human food. So you've got to ask yourself, why does a certain type of alien want to take human clothes and human food? You know, is it for slaves or whatever? But what happens is the Americans then get given technology, and they mess around with this technology. Now, guess what they do? They actually enhance that technology. The Americans actually enhance the technology. I'm sure this goes on with the Nazis as well, but I'm just using the Americans as I've heard about this. So they enhance the technology. Now, when the aliens come back, or a different race of aliens come back down, the Americans then trade that new, improved version of whatever the technology was. Obviously, this is over a period of time. It's not done overnight. They trade that technology back for more technology from the aliens. So apparently, we are very good at creating things and ingenuity, whereas it appears a lot of the alien races have become stagnant. You know, they've obviously got this massive IQ, but the initial spark of thought. Now, I'd heard this actually, you know, almost when I was a bloody kid. People saying that, oh, the aliens want us because we're clever. And I used to think, well, that ain't right. Surely that can't be right. But we're clever in a way that they're not anymore. But it goes back to the question is, why do they need human clothes and human food? And I'll talk about that in another video. So the American personnel, I'm talking about Americans because I know more about them than the Nazis, are kind of treated like slaves, and the Council of Aliens don't like that. So the way the Americans get around this is they clone their body, the service person's body, to be 20 years younger. So when they finish their tour of the moon or wherever they're working, they get their soul or spirit or whatever you want to call it goes from the older body into the younger body, and then they're time travelled back 20 years. Make of that as you will, but that's and apparently they don't then get the benefits of the pay. So the only thing they've got is the knowledge. So there's some whistleblowers out there that say that, but I must just quickly say that I've now added a drive time chat to YouTube. They're about 20 odd minutes, and they cover one whole subject per time. So this one's about ghosts. So do subscribe. Where are all the humans that go missing? Well, there's a theory that they're being used as slaves on other planets by aliens. Now, this site here called space.com talks about it. The Independent newspaper also talks about, is it possible? Where are they going? Now, look at the statistics. How many people per year go missing? That's a hell of a lot, and that's just in the States. Look how many children go missing. 800,000 a year. That's just incredible. Now, there is one person that's actually looking into this, and it's a guy called David Paulides, and he was a former police officer. I'm going to cover him on the next video because he's narrowed down certain things to why people go missing. So I'll cover that in the next video.